Hello dear students, welcome to the topic partnership firm. So in previous class already we have discussed meaning of partnership firm and the Partnership Act of 1932. Dear students, partnership means a business investors started and run by two or more partners. In order to earn profit is called partnership business, and Partnership Act was enacted in the year 1932, but it was implemented in the year 1st October 1933. Now let us discuss the definition of partnership firm and features of partnership firm. The definition of partnership firm according to the Partnership Act of 1932. The definition of partnership firm according to Partnership Act of 1932. And here features means the characteristics of partnership. So here the definition of partnership according to the Partnership Act of 1932, the relationship between the partners. Here relationship means the agreement between the partners, the mutual agreement, the mutual opinion, the mutual consent, written consent. So the relationship between the partners who have agreed to share risk and return of a business, which is established by them. Which is established by them means which is already established by the partners of the organization is called partnership firm according to the Partnership Act of 1932. This is very important for 2 marks. Define partnership firm. To the question define partnership firm, the answer is according to Partnership Act of 1932, the relationship between the partner starts with double inverted comma. The relationship between the partners who have agreed to share risk and return. Both risk and return means difficulties, problems. Return means the benefits, profit. So who have agreed to share risk and return of a business. means which is established by them. Which is established by them means which is already established by the partners. The partners of a partnership is called partnership firm. Now let us discuss the features or attributes or characteristics of partnership firm. There are around 8 features. The first one is formation, liability, mutual agency, risk bearing, membership, decision making, no separate entity, voluntary participation. These are features of partnership firm, which is very important for 4 marks. Section C, 4 marks. You may expect this question. The first one is formation. Formation means the establishment of partnership business. So for the establishment of partnership business, 2 or more partners are very important. Minimum 2. 2 or more partners are very important to start a partnership business, and agreement may or may not be required. But agreement is essential, very important in the future uncertainties point of view. To avoid the future uncertainties, agreement is very important. Through agreement in India, and as per the Partnership Act of 1932, in India, most of the partners voluntarily they join, they invest money and they start partnership business, that is formation. No more restrictions to start, very less formalities. Easily we can start partnership business to earn profit, to reach the goals and objectives. The second one is liability. So in a partnership business, the liability of the partners unlimited. The liability of the partners is unlimited. Unlimited liability. So here unlimited liability means with respect to the clearance or the redemption or repayment of debt capital or a received capital or a loan amount. For the repayment of debt, all the partners are liable, all the partners are responsible to pay or clear the debt amount. So if the amount is insufficient, if the amount is shortage to clear the debt by all the partners, they have to sell their personal assets, their property to clear the debt amount. That is called unlimited liability. Do remember, students, in a partnership, the liability of the partners unlimited. Formation, easily they can start as per the Partnership Act of 1932, voluntary association of members. Invest money, start a business, minimum 2 members are very essential to start partnership. Liability of the partners unlimited. Next one is mutual agency. The next one is mutual agency means based on their mutual consent and understanding, all the partners, they can play their active role on day-to-day activities of the business or on behalf of else partners. A partner or one partner can participate in day-to-day activities of the business. On behalf of, example, on behalf of 5 partners, one partner can take active role on day-to-day activities of the business based on their mutual understandings and based on their terms and conditions of the partnership agreement. They can go ahead with the day-to-day business activities and they can run the business. That is called mutual agency. Mutual agencies, it means all partners can involve in a day-to-day activities and all partners can come and take decisions, or else on behalf of all, one can go ahead with day-to-day activities with respect to decisions. Next one is risk bearing. So risk bearing means in partnership business with respect to the day-to-day difficulties, day-to-day complicated situations, problems, to overcome all the risks and difficulties, all the partners, they share risks of the business, like how they share profits at the end of the business or at the end of financial year. Likewise, they share the risks, means sharing of risks among the partners of a partnership business to overcome the difficulties and to access new opportunities. That is risk bearing. Next one is membership. Related to this, to start a partnership business, minimum 2 members are required. Minimum 2 members are required and maximum 20. Maximum 20. In case of banking, minimum 2, maximum 10. In case of non-banking business, minimum 2 and maximum 20. This is about the membership. Next one is decision making. As I told while explaining mutual agency, here decision making means in a partnership business, all the partners, they share their opinion and all the partners' ideas, plans, suggestions, strategies and techniques are accepted, and importance to the ideas of all the partners based on the collective opinion, collective ideas. Decisions are taken in a partnership business. Decisions are taken on day-to-day functions of the organization. So decision making. So here all the partners can share their opinion, can give their ideas to take decisions in the organization. That is decision making. Next one is no separate entity. So no separate entity means this is not a separate legal entity. Here management and owners are not separate. Here management and owners are not bifurcated or are separated, not divided. Both are same. Management and owners means totally the control, administration and management by the partners of the organization. Here there is no separate board, there is no separate panel, there is no separate authority means there is no separate administrative authority to take control on day-to-day activities of a partnership business. No separate authority, no separate administrative authority. Hence, no separate entity, no separate legal entity means the total activities of the business controlled, monitored and administered by the partners of the organization. But the joint stock company, it is a separate entity. In a joint stock company, shareholders are the owners and board of directors. They are the administrative people. They observe, they monitor and they take certain actions on day-to-day activities in a joint stock company. In case of joint stock company, that is separate legal entity. But partnership business, no separate legal entity. Because all the partners, they involve, they play their active role, they watch, they supervise and they take decisions. Hence, no separate entity. Next one is voluntary participation. Here, no force. No force. Voluntary participation, voluntarily, the candidates or the partners, those who are capable, those who are ready to invest capital to start a business, voluntarily, through their self-motive, self-interest, they can join a partnership business, they can come forward, they can invest money and they can share the risks and returns based on the partnership agreement, based on their investment proportion. That is called voluntary participation. And the last one is sharing of risk and returns. Even we can mention another one also as a feature of partnership, sharing of risk and return. So, sharing of risk and return, this is also one of the very important characteristics or feature of partnership. Sharing of risk and return in a partnership as per the partnership deed, as per the terms and conditions, as per the agreement. As per the agreement, sharing of risk and return among the partners. So, all the partners, they share the risks of a partnership business in order to go ahead with all the activities of the business, and sharing of return means sharing of profit among all the partners based on their investment proportion. How much they have invested, that much they get the profit. For example, ABC partners. A invested 1 lakh rupee, B invested 2 lakh rupee, C invested 3 lakh rupees. I am telling about with respect to sharing of risk and return. A invested 1 lakh, B invested 2, C invested 3 lakh. So, A, B, C, 3 partners, A partner, B partner, C partner. 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees. So, totally A, B, C invested 6 lakh rupees on the business. Now, at the time of sharing of profit, 1:2:3 ratio. So, for example, the profit is 60,000. The profit is 60,000. Now, 10,000 in this profit, 10,000 goes to Mr. A because he has invested only 1 lakh. To Mr. B, 20 lakhs. To Mr. C, 30 lakhs. 30 plus 20, 50 plus 10, 60 lakhs. This is about sharing of risk and return among the partners of partnership business. Dear students, in today's class, we have discussed definition and features. Definition very important for 2 marks. According to Partnership Act of 1932, the relationship between the partners who have agreed to share the risk and return of a business which is established by them. Which is established by them means as per our example here, A, B, C. Among them means among A, B and C partners. Features of partnership: formation, liability, unlimited liability, mutual agency, risk bearing, membership, decision making, no separate entity, voluntary participation, sharing of risk and return. Thank you, my dear students. Thanks for watching. Do share, subscribe and comment.